Okay.
Hello, everyone. We are sorting out some issues.
Bit of technical difficulties. We're working it out, though.
I'm just typing in chat, letting the runners know that they need to be ready. And then we'll get underway. This is the mod battle from the Hollow Knight Discord. Mods of the server. Gonna throw
Yeah, quite exciting.
All right, so once I see, so they've both said ready. Loser gets unmodded. Oh wow, high stakes.
Oh boy. Watch out, ins0mnia. Wasabi's coming for you.
Counting down. My phone is really bad for countdowns. All right,
Go.
I said go in chat, so we should see the runners. Wasabi's not on file select screen like I instructed.
Go. Did the Nazi go? Oh no.
I said go.
Go.
The runners will start in a moment, don't you worry.
Okay.
I have said go in chat, so if they don't go soon, I will. Okay, there goes ins0mnia.
Okay, there's ins0mnia.
Okay. Just a slight delay. That will get matched up with the stream shortly, and we are good to go.
All right, now ins0mnia probably is the favorite to win this one. However, I know Wasabi has been practicing really hard recently, so he might surprise some people. I'm hoping he does.
Yeah, so for anyone unfamiliar, this is all skills. I know there's been a couple of these races going on today, this being our fourth. There's currently, we're running a Swiss bracket for this portion. So in general, these first matches are going to be a pretty large gap between the PBs of the runners. But don't know what happened with ins0mnia there.
A little hiccup, but he's going to recover, I'm sure.
So yeah, what we mean by a Swiss bracket is we're spreading out the matches so that as the rounds continue, winners play winners and losers play losers. So the matches theoretically get more and more even. And that means no one gets eliminated. Everyone plays the same amount.
Should we swap to Wasabi's audio?
Sure. Right now the bracket isn't updated. They should be updated by the end of the day, so keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
All right, so due to that weird fall and inventory open from ins0mnia, a little bit behind, but obviously not a big deal. Just got started.
We're doing the exciting cutscene of Crossroads now. I wonder if anyone's gonna mess up Aspid Arena.
Yeah, we've been seeing some wild variation in some runs today with Devil Tifa earlier getting 5 seconds from their PB already, so.
Oh yeah.
Pretty tough competition.
Definitely. Oof. Missing the spike, unfortunate. Pretty good cleanup, however. And ins0mnia gets the double. Nice.
That's gonna save some time, and I actually think that puts ins0mnia back in the lead.
Yeah, it does. Just barely. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. A second behind still.
Now that I think about it, I'm curious if Wasabi turned on the load normalizer. It does not appear so.
It does not appear so. Unfortunate.
All right. Sorting out some tournament kinks still.
We'll have everything hopefully set up. Ooh, that's a rough fall.
All the way down.
That definitely puts ins0mnia in the lead.
All right, and yeah, we should. We've gotten some promises from ins0mnia before this race, such as certain single fireball skips in Green Path. We've been told that they're easy, so look out for those.
Spicy, spicy. Yeah, so from the looks of it, Wasabi might look ahead through the runs, but something's off with his load timer. It's meant to be a bit slower. So hopefully we'll get that fixed for the next runs, but it might be more even than it looks, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, that makes for a pretty interesting viewer experience.
Exactly.
But yeah, you raced earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any thoughts on how the runners are thinking right now?
Well, I'm sure ins0mnia is kind of like trying to pull himself back after that King's Pass fall. Wasabi, on the other hand, I know when he runs, he gets a little tense, but I'm hoping he can keep it together. I know he will. It's not a hope. I know he will. It definitely feels bad when you mess up, and especially in front of a big crowd like this, but I'm sure everything's going to be okay.
All good. So we see a 338 VS from ins0mnia, and I believe that was a 355 from Sabi. So we're looking at about 17-second difference.
Unfortunate. We just swap audio.
I think, yeah. So major differences here are just going to be deaths. We've seen them at a couple different places, but that won't be for a while. Now, right now, it's all consistency. How much early game practice they got.
Honestly, if they could survive Green Path, they're already doing pretty poggers.
I know of no agreements between the racers to kill Milo. I know the chat's asking. But
I don't think any of them's gonna kill Milo. I mean, maybe if they die after getting C-Dash, but doubtful.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. I actually missed the spit counts. I was too distracted.
No, I didn't. I wasn't looking either, unfortunately.
All right, well, we'll check here. So ins0mnia leaves 451. We'll see what Sabi's exit time looks like. Or exits here, rather.
Oh, yes. Sorry. 5 minutes. So about a 30-second differential right now.
Or not quite. We're closer to 20.
Whoop. Oh, but... Oh, wait, you said 51, didn't you? For ins0mnia? 451?
I don't even remember anymore. You know what? Never mind.
Let's just assume you were right.
Yeah, so the Swiss bracket's going to be that the 8 highest runners from the Swiss move on into a top 8 double elimination bracket. And then I believe there is some sort of prize pool that is being community funded through Matcherino. We will hopefully get a link to that somewhere at some point.
I can try to find it.
It's going to be a top 8.
Yeah.
32-second difference. All right, I'm blind. Thank you, Sylvie and chat.
All good.
All right. This has to be a single fireball skip. Otherwise, chat's free to complain. Oh, definitely going for it. Oh, wow.
ins0mnia, my man, what are you doing? Oh, Wasabi.
Tried to set up for it by doing a super late jump, and then scammed us by just deciding to say no. We're just gonna go for a double. What's
the punishment for that again?
And actually, that did let.
Oh yeah.
Both of them having
a
bit of a tough time with this second fireball skip.
Oh my god, hold on.
Having to go around. That's definitely some time save for Wasabi here.
Actually pretty crazy. Hold on. 7 minutes. Wow. Oh man, ins0mnia is tripping right now. Didn't get the main pogo.
That ins0mnia has now forfeit. We should forfeit. Press the forfeit button in the commentator controls.
Oh no.
Slorin, that's up to you, but no pressure to post any links right now. Don't worry.
718 killing the Moss Knight. So it looks like ins0mnia is still slightly ahead.
Yeah, I would imagine, but still. Definitely.
It's still anyone's game. You never know how Isma Split's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, it was just intended to be a community tournament for fun, but there was some discussion about doing a community prize pool, and people are all for it. So that should make the stakes higher for some of the runners that have been grinding lately.
Pretty good Moss Knights on Wasabi's part. Ooh, and ins0mnia gets rough RNG.
So I know both the runners are definitely going to be wanting to make up time from these green path splits. I think I can safely say that they're probably not the most pleased with how it's been going.
Definitely. But they're running fine. They haven't died, right?
Exactly. Well, Wasabi's got to be a little bit careful. Hornet with 2 health can be a bit scary, because if you get hit once, you usually try to retaliate with a lot of damage, and then sometimes you just get clipped again.
He got it though. He's good. He wasn't trying to fight Hornet 2 there. Good for him. 850 Mothman Cloak, it looks like.
Oh, ins0mnia in trouble.
Yeah. He could follow that.
Oh, alright.
He goes. Okay.
Was holding my breath for a second.
Yeah, it was a little scary, but he managed to do it.
Alright, so a little less than a 15-second difference.
Yeah. It's very even, very even.
Definitely Monka us. Thank you, chat. And yeah, for the person in chat who mentioned it, there are some pretty good resources for learning Hollow Knight speedruns, and this is a pretty fun run, so I definitely recommend it.
I very much agree. By the way, everyone, this is the previous world record holder for this this run. So when he says something that's fun, it's probably pretty fun.
Ooh, acid dunk from Wasabi. And
yeah.
Enough about that. We got to talk about the race.
Yeah, sounds good. That was a very unfortunate late on take off the, what am I saying? The drop. I lost my words. Oh, and another dunk from Wasabi. Unfortunate.
It's just, you don't have isthmus yet, Wasabi.
You can't go swimming yet. I know it's a nice green color like Wasabi, but it's not it, fam.
Yeah. So the runners will be picking up all movement abilities, all nail arts, and all spell upgrades. That's what we mean by all skills, if people were curious about that. So we will end up, at the end of the run, stopping by Abyss, and then finally we need to beat the game. We just get the Hollow Knight default ending, as it's the fastest.
Those mushrooms were a little slow, unfortunately. It's grabbing some soul from the Sporg.
Yeah,
Scared for
safe to
Epoco.
heal, I totally respect it.
Definitely. Explosion does 2 health, so having 3 is very comfy. And he managed to do
Epoco, not bad.
Pretty good.
Ooh, and it looks like we are probably going to get second try from ins0mnia as well.
Hey, he does
Nice.
it. Still,
I mean, second try,
very
honestly,
good.
not that bad.
Very good.
Ooh, and a nice double dash Mantis Pogo.
Yeah. ins0mnia is pulling out some tricks. It's pretty good. Or sorry, Wasabi is pulling out some tricks. Can ins0mnia do the same? Oh.
Nice.
Little scared, going right a bit, but manages to pull it out.
I am extremely curious to ask the runners after this race to see how they were feeling here. I wonder if they're listening into the stream and they know how the other person is doing, because they might both be sweating right now.
I somehow doubt they are, but they are. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely stressful, the environment. So I'm sure.
After all, Loser does get unmodded from the whole end Discord.
It's some pretty heavy stakes when you put it that way. Though right now it does sort of seem like ins0mnia is just under a minute ahead. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I wasn't looking correctly.
Yeah, I think for now the time loss isn't like, I think basically any time difference right now is pretty doable. Like as long as neither runner dies. Like I think deaths are going to be super important in this race.
They very much are.
Yeah, so here we see a relatively recent routing difference within the last year. Completely skipping the crossroads stack. We actually just come from Dirtmouth later to head into Crystal Peaks.
That took me a while to learn coming from an any percent run.
Yeah, very different from basically any other category.
Yeah. Wasting the 50 geo and then getting to dash slash and be like, oh, no shit.
That was a super clean up. I shouldn't have said it. Great cleanup from Wasabi though. Picking up Shaman Stone. Alright. Yeah, and then I know Wasabi wasn't super confident. There was some chatting before the race between the like the two of them and a couple other people. So honestly, I think Wasabi's doing pretty well so far. Unfortunately, forgot the load normalizer. I'm gonna have to get at them for that later.
Yeah, a little messy on his part, but it's okay. Still a very even match. No one's made any major mistakes to put them that far behind. There's about a 30-second differential right now, I think.
Yeah, chat discussing a little bit, debating the time difference. Looks like roughly 40 seconds, which is like
42 seconds under.
One death is like 2 or 3 times that. Yeah,
it's still definitely anyone's game right now.
Yeah, Wasabi unfortunately forgot the load normalizer and didn't set up live split at all, but that's okay.
Yeah. He was too focused on practicing.
ins0mnia getting a little body blocked by the Great Husk Sentry.
Those guys are jerks. I hate how they like just get in the doorway and they block your path on when you're above the Watcher's Fire bench there.
Yeah. And after we swing by, pick up Gorgeous Husk, we are going to grab Dash Slash, mainly to just allow lever skips. ins0mnia getting a lot of unfortunate RPG here, it seems.
Yeah, pretty rough placements.
But
which
especially
might
for
give...
Go ahead.
Sorry. Which might give Wasabi a chance to catch up a little bit. The minor time differential.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how it adds up. But heading over to Dash Slash. Oh, Wasabi forgetting to quit out. We're gonna see how the players deal with the Primal Aspids, because I know with some of the newer runners, it can feel a bit like chaotic sometimes. But the question is if they hit them or not for Soul. Because if you ignore them, it actually becomes easier. So we'll see if Wasabi and ins0mnia have that knowledge check.
Yeah, because they aggro on you like much quicker, don't they? If you hit them. Yeah. Wasabi elected to take the lower route. I respect it. needs 79 geo from the hoppers here. While Insomnia only needs 55. That's actually quite a huge differential.
We should. Oh, this is what I was talking
That's
about.
rough,
This is where it
yeah.
gets dangerous. Oh, but cleans it up pretty nicely. Yeah, I expect both players to kill both waves of hoppers. So the geo difference right now shouldn't make a difference, but later on it will be.
Yeah.
And the reason why we don't inventory drop in the large room is because we also have a lot of horizontal distance to move. So it's actually faster to just fall normally.
Yeah, if you dunk into the acid, you gotta fall all the way down again, and it's a little rough.
Whoa.
Well, there's a hazard respawn actually, but
Insomnia just got a wacky wall thing storage.
oh, I missed it.
But yeah, both players getting through, no problems.
Yeah.
Now the whole
Okay, he's fine.
Almost commentator's curse, but yeah, they're grabbing this so they can go grab Shade Soul and then have tons of damage for the rest of the run.
Cheating the game, hitting the levers through walls. Pretty pog stuff. Six 16:30 coming out of King Station for the second time.
Hey, Insomnia didn't die. It wasn't a true curse. It was just close. Let me beat that. Oh,
ouch!
Yikes. That's
probably
a tough
gonna
2
save
damage.
It is.
Because if
gonna-
Wasabi doesn't take Spire Bench, Sanctum's very scary. I have to assume that means Sanctum Bench now.
I would have to agree. Unless he's got some nutty plans up his sleeve.
Insomnia going bottom route, unless they fell and I didn't notice. But that's a recent optimization, so cool to see that from Insomnia. Oh no! Oh, Wasabi dies.
Unfortunate. Sentries are rough to deal with.
Yeah, that lever skip is rough as is. Taking 2 damage early is just brutal.
Yeah. He managed to get the lever first try, but then fell down after getting hit and had to go recuperate back up.
Yeah, that's tough. Luckily,
Insomnia,
not the
however,
furthest walk back in the world.
Yeah, it's about like 45 seconds. I'd have to, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure where.
Taking the left elevator.
Okay. I think. Not sure about that one.
Yeah. Pressing more buttons, it's got to be quicker, right?
I was gonna say if Wasabi could potentially have like a chance of Insomnia dying, it would be up here in Sanctum. But Insomnia, I feel like definitely knows that and just took a safety heal. So
yeah,
very, very smart from Insomnia.
Though this guy can be quite the jerk, as it's just like that gets 2 hits on him.
Almost 3. Okay. Well, I assume Insomnia is just gonna play it safe here. The self-proclaimed weenie master. But I mean those strats are what keeps you consistent in those races. So
yeah.
Nice.
Very true.
Them grabbing plenty of geo for the later split.
Insomnia managing to do the Soul Twister without getting killed. Pretty nice. Oh, doesn't charge his dash slash on the elevator.
Nope, I think, yeah. Just forgetting that
yeah.
happens all the time.
1739 Shade Soul from Insomnia.
Yeah, so a bit of time difference, but nothing insurmountable.
Yeah. If Insomnia...
Yeah, just gonna take a pretty hefty mistake from Insomnia.
Yeah. Which is possible.
Yeah, so once again, bracket will be updated in a couple hours. So that's tonight in Eastern time. But it's only reason is we were having some issues with the brackets, but that should be fixed very soon.
Insomnia accidentally falls down the hole and struggles to get back up.
Insomnia or Wasabi?
Sorry, did I say Insomnia? I meant Wasabi.
Alright, so here we see the prime example of how dash slash is going to be used throughout the tournament. These Sanctum lever skips are the whole reason why we get it early. If you've seen some of the 1xx categories, so that's 112 and 106, Sanctum just sucks. It's brutal. People still dislike it in this category, but it just doesn't compare. So I'll be definitely in danger here. This is actually a weird jump because that wall is missing like half a hitbox. Oh yeah, and current tactical skills also has to do Sanctum normally.
Oh yeah. Alright, he makes it through. He's probably gonna elect to heal at some point.
Yeah.
And Insomnia has a pretty clean first phase on the Soulmaster. Doing some swag pogos.
I'm interested to see if Insomnia goes for any of the sick phase 2 strats.
We'll have to see.
With 4 health, you definitely have health to spare.
Fake dive.
Just going for safe strats.
Oh, all these fake dives.
Wasabi going for the double fireball. Barely misses it, but...
That's always what feels bad.
Nice, but gets pretty good RNG lately. Nice.
Nice double.
Insomnia coming in saying a word I won't say on stream. Sorry.
Oops.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid saying that on stream.
Yes. Plunging around on the roof there.
Is game audio too loud? All right, we'll see if we can sort that out. Let us know if I just turned it down a little bit. If it's still too loud, let us know in chat. Yeah, if anyone complains about the certain word that just appeared on stream, it's Insomnia's fault for chatting during the race. Sounds good. Sounds better.
60-second difference at Soulmaster. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think focusing on time difference is too big a deal right now until we get closer to the end. Unless we see like a major mistake, then we can look at that again.
That's fair. That pogo there always looks nice when someone does it successfully. Very smooth.
Yeah, does appear closer to 2 minutes though, if just based on my assessment. But yeah, as we get closer, we'll also check. Oh, Wasabi hiding. Oh wow, that was a very strange interaction.
Yeah.
But hiding in that little window spot is not enough to save you from the spiky head of the elevator.
Yeah.
It's
actually
for it.
It's actually perfect to like not hit the spikes, but then be pulled up into the squish. It's actually quite strange.
One major glitch. People arrive. And Insomnia only a single geo short right now, so it can just breeze through this section.
Like nothing. Wasabi needs to work up 50 or how many after? 25 more?
Definitely pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
In an earlier race, we saw something around like 100 geo had to be made up, and that's where it gets tough.
Ouch. That's always rough.
Insomnia missing Photoshop jump. Turns out some of these skips are maybe not so free after all.
Confidence gone to waste.
Insomnia has been playing really solid so far.
Indeed.
Other than the the fireball skip and the E-Pogo. Definitely good play so far.
Wasabi working up to 305, more than enough to make it through.
Yeah, so chat's wondering why we need the 300 Geo right now, if you want to go over that real quick.
Yeah, so 300 Geo is the exact price for the King Station stag, as you'll see Wasabi coming up to get. We need to return here a few times throughout the run, so we need to buy the stag and to hop out for now and then come back later. Oh, and also leave again at later points.
Yeah. And
That's
then later
about-
on, Geo becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
We can basically ignore it after getting King Station because there's one Watcher Knight chest that conveniently provides us with all the Geo we could ever want.
Mm-hmm. It's basically perfection in a box.
That's everyone's true Valentine's Day gift.
Chocolates? Geo for me.
Yeah, Lurian loves us. Yeah, 655 is barely enough. That plus picking up a little bit of Geo from the Devouts later on in Beast Den. Lurian is balling. Yeah, Lurian's definitely rolling in it.
Yeah. Ooh, misses the Lantern Pogo. Quick recover though. Will we get Polygax today? Nope.
Goes around. That's okay.
Yeah. Safety strat.
And picks up some soul later, probably to heal in case things get dangerous. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Wasabi probably is going to do something very similar.
Other Geo we need for the rest of the run includes the Basin Bench, Hidden Station, and the Deep Nest Stag.
Yes. Oh, I missed Wasabi. Did he do Pogax? I didn't see.
I believe Wasabi went around because they had more soul than this before. So
Right.
I assume it was used for a fireball.
Makes sense.
Choosing not to save soul for later, but does go a little bit faster, so you love to see it in Hidden Station
Yeah.
is not Deep Nest Stag. There's Hidden Station and there's Distant Village, which is what you are thinking about in chat.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, accidentally dashes into the Glim bag.
Always a feels bad moment.
Both on pretty comfy health here. Obviously, the big thing coming up is the Crystal Peaks Dark Room, which there's varying levels of difficult strats there. But as long as they can get through, they'll be fine.
ins0mnia making a really good cycle in the Sea Peaks. You're getting the underplat. People arrive. Let's see if Wasabi can follow up with that.
Going for damageless, I think.
Yeah, likely.
Gonna have to be quick here. Oh,
Ooh.
barely slips by. Nice.
Pretty
that was a great
good.
save. Almost got caught up.
Makes it
And
through though,
also
and gets the
underplat.
underplat. People arrive. Let's go.
Gets the little, I like to call it the thorn young pixel, the edge of the crystals that doesn't actually hurt you.
Yeah. Oh, what a scary trick that is.
Gonna quickly get by these crushers. And
Makes it through
save our
without
little
getting
grub
stomped.
thing, I hope.
Hopefully. Oh. ins0mnia.
Wow.
How could you?
Wow.
Oh, even looks down at the grub. He knows. He knows.
Ooh, accidentally clips the crusher. That's the worst thing to happen.
Feels really bad.
ins0mnia making it relatively clean through the dark room, just accidentally
Yep.
clips the glim back at the end, but that's not a big deal.
Healing one before D-Dark round. Crystal Mound.
Yeah, we've got the villain mod and the good mod in this race. The forces of good and evil. Cheer for who you will.
I'm actually kind of surprised ins0mnia healed 2 there and didn't save one soul for Desolate Dive in the Dream World.
Yeah, I don't know. Crystallized Mound can get dangerous real quick because if you're at 3 health, you can get hit by a Crystal Hunter into the spikes, and then you're at 1, and you can't even do this trick. So
that's very
think
fair.
it's worth.
That's very fair.
Wasabi accidentally dashing too far, but should be. Oh, yikes. Okay, Wasabi going crazy, but hopefully gets through here without taking another damage.
Preferably, that would be good.
Nice. All right.
Spike or Crystal
free
Pogo.
now.
Now given its heart attacks here, all around.
And then I know it seems scary for the runners to have to sit at 1 health for like 2 minutes now, but on your way to Dreamnail, there's literally nothing that can kill you unless you take a detour to fight Zero after picking up Dreamnail, I guess.
That'd be some kind of time loss. Very interesting one.
As we get closer, I'm interested to see if ins0mnia or even Wasabi, if they bring it back, are close to PB. I know early game was rough, but there's always a chance of bringing it back.
Yeah, definitely. Wasabi's got a 104 and ins0mnia's got a 53. Was it?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check the leaderboards after this.
Mm-hmm. Now, I really like this Dreamnail sequence in all skills because you basically just get to say nope to it all and just C-dash right over it, as Wasabi's doing right now. It's so fun. And you catch up with the Dreamer and everything, and he fell. That is unfortunate. Tried for an underplat.
Unfortunately misses the Dream underplat.
Yeah.
But we'll do the walk back here. Go on their merry way over to Watcher Night. So this is what a lot of people love to see for this category is people just crushing Watcher Night. It's no 106, but you see this a lot more often.
D-Dark go burr. Dream underplat is RNG. Basically.
And there it is, the copy pasta.
Classic.
As you can see, Watcher Night just gets shredded.
Yeah, kind of like a tick-tick.
A 5350. Thank you, Sailor. I also liked that on the way here, ins0mnia went for the sick wall clean storage out of the elevators.
Yeah, it's always fun to look at that.
There's so much more like full wall clean stuff that's been messed around with lately. Now that people like fully understand elevator wall clean storage.
I'll have to look at that at some point. Looks fun to do.
Unfortunately for chat, there is no stop woo command. Just chat.
Lord's free to do whatever he wants.
Don't get around to spamming copy pastas too much, but now and then it's all good. Oh, Wasabi gets the unfortunate RNG where one of the knights spawns slightly later and the Dreamnail misses. Should just shoot a Shade Soul, yeah. Taking a couple hits here, but Wasabi doesn't seem in any danger of dying. I hope. Alright. Yeah, they're fine. And yeah, after Lurian, we are going to see what could be a major death point. This should be very interesting. ins0mnia is the skip master. discovering skips to rando all the time. So I can't imagine it'll be too much of a challenge, but sometimes you just lose your muscle memory. I don't know what to say.
It's rough sometimes. Everyone's susceptible to mistakes. However, this is probably the most exciting split for the whole run, if you ask me anyway.
This and probably Hornet too.
Yeah. Get to just fly over acid, face trimming against it.
Yeah, and since Lauren's mentioning it, the run to beat so far from this tournament is a, what was it? I think 53-20 by Devil Teeth earlier today. So we're gonna keep track and see how fast people can go this tournament. World record's currently a 49-48 by Monsta, and hopefully by the end of the tournament somebody beats it, whether it's in a race or just on their stream practicing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good run, but it's definitely beatable. Not by me, but you know.
Hey, anyone can do it. Anyone
maybe give
can
me
cook.
Maybe give me another year.
Okay, clean spike tunnel.
Yeah.
The bane of current patch players everywhere. The hit lag.
Ugh. Can he make the final skip?
Nice.
With ease.
Very clean.
Gets the tier. Will the worm hit him? It will. Free early control.
Alright, ins0mnia making this comeback even harder for Wasabi.
Yep. Especially since he's taken the safety bench, which understandable.
Did ins0mnia also take it?
ins0mnia did not take it.
Okay.
He was confident.
If you missed the ISMA skips, don't worry, you're about to see him again from Wasabi.
Yeah. Hopefully it does it just as well. I'm confident.
Nice. For all the bad RNG ins0mnia got earlier, it's all coming together now.
Wasabi taking a second to calm his nerves before going for the jump. Ooh.
Oh darn. All right.
Unfortunate.
Come on, Wasabi, you got this.
You got it. You got it, man.
Debating whether or not to get Soul, I believe.
Oh.
Darn, that's a death.
Unfortunate. Well, at least he took the safety bench. ins0mnia going into the mall workroom. This is a fairly RNG heavy place.
I trust ins0mnia to relatively know the cycles, though.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too much of a problem for a runner of his caliber.
Yeah.
And now Wasabi round 2 seemed to just be a little bit nervous there. I feel like if they just believed in themselves, they definitely had the chances there.
I very much believe you.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Poe goes off the shade into the spikes. That's so rough.
ins0mnia using the last small arc to heal up a bit and get Soul for the fight.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. See?
Good job, Wasabi. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Very
sick
clean.
base and skip from ins0mnia.
Saving like what, 10 seconds?
I wish, but alright, so luckily here, at the very least, okay, well, if you make this skip, then you no longer have your soul token here, so Wasabi needs to get this skip first or second try, otherwise...
Hey,
nice,
okay.
Great job.
Good work.
Oh, wow, hits the worm anyways, that's a bit risky. But decides not to C-dash, so it won't come over. Nice. So, a good comeback from Wasabi, making up for the first couple spike tunnels.
Powering through.
And did the ISMA skips very well. Did the one that's considered the hardest first try.
Yeah, it's actually really crazy. Now, we've coined a term, insomnia wing skip, because one time, oh, he did it! One time he went all the way around, up and over the wings, and then had to jump back at it again. It's just silly. So, insomnia wing skip if you miss the wings. Wasabi unfortunately slamming into the 1 sentry there.
So Insomnia getting best luck on that C-dash and Wasabi getting the worst luck.
Yeah.
You hate to see it if you're Wasabi.
Wings 2 cycle. Now Insomnia is coming up for the Hornet 2 fight. I think he's gonna be able to do it pretty well.
Probably gonna take the bench, honestly.
Yeah.
If not camp bench, then definitely King Station bench, I would imagine.
He has been saying he's gonna show off all the weenie strats, so I would, if I had to guess, camp bench.
Alrighty, and now Wasabi definitely needs to get through these Malarks cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. See how well they know the cycles. That's gonna make it a lot harder. That pause for a heal.
Yeah. Well,
but if you take your time with it, it shouldn't be too bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pretty good. Uses the D-Dark for safety. Oh, he's low. Well, I mean, that works.
Nice. All right. Basically home free at this point.
Yeah. A little bit of struggle with that guy, but all good.
Should heal and then come back for soul.
I'd agree.
Doing neither is going to make this fight a little scarier and slower. But I understand at this point just wanting to get it over with.
Mm-hmm. He's probably trying to recover right now.
And there's the camp bench as expected.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely at this point there's no reason to like risk throwing.
Yeah. When you're that far ahead, you don't need to go for the insane strats. Wasabi doing alright with the Lostkin. Or sorry, Broken Vessel.
Gets the headbang attack, which is quite nice in all skills. Should almost be done with the fight.
There you go. One hit, not bad. Insomnia fighting Hornet 2 now. Doing pretty good.
The fact that Hornet 2 can parry spells is honestly...
It's a little crazy, isn't it?
It's pretty BS.
I mean, maybe there's like some mystical watcher juice on her nail that deflects spells or something. Did I say watcher? I meant weaver.
No, but really clean fight from Insomnia so far. I don't think there's any chance of seeing a death here.
No, yeah, there he goes. Making Hornet fly.
Nice, great fight.
Great fight. Practice has showed.
Shaw indeed. Alright. Wasabi now coming over to Hidden Station. Just one split between them.
Hmm. Don't go invisible. Alright, he didn't go invisible.
Nice. Yeah, so recent discussions have come regarding that that early control there by Hornet. Because if you do it too early, you are invisible, which is banned in our current rule set. So everyone during the tournament, I'm sure, is going to be very careful not to be invisible.
don't want to get disqualified.
Yeah. In our tournament, it's only a time penalty, but it does invalidate any chance of PB. Not making the dash under, that's really tight if you don't go for a very specific setup. So luckily, health not mattering too much on the way to Cyclone Slash because we're about to take a mandatory bench.
Wasabi did not take the camp bench. I missed if he benched at King Station, but he seems confident.
Well, I mean, at this point, you just got to risk everything to.
That is true.
To get some time save. All right, we all gotta watch this fight closely. Then a death here is a lot of time loss. Tries to go for a dream nail, but then decides against it.
Yeah, I was not sure why he canceled that. Doing it pretty well though. Hasn't gotten hit yet.
Meanwhile, the relatively sleepy part of the run, just heading over to Cyclone Slash.
Yep.
Going just back to our old friend, King's Pass.
Bunch of usual movement. Ooh, jumped.
Wow. Hornet's counter is large.
Yeah, it's like a full 180 around her.
Fortunate hard fall from ins0mnia, but otherwise very clean, very simple, making their way to Cyclone.
Pretty quick.
Oh, okay. Wasabi in trouble.
Oh, there he goes.
Nice.
He gets it.
Gets the kill. Let's go.
I'm sure he was stressing there. Forgets he have to talk to Hornet for a second.
No, we're gonna keep the sound on the person leading the race, but
yep.
Nice from Wasabi, clutching it out.
Yeah, doing good. ins0mnia going down to Fog Canyon, gonna go fight Uma now. I know he's been practicing the one cycle fairly recently, so that might be fun to watch.
Yeah, let's see it. All right.
And Wasabi does not go invisible either. Good.
Perfect. Good weight from ins0mnia. It doesn't get clipped by the RNG Gruzzer drops.
It's those little things that are really impressive. You know what the drop down Fog Canyon is called again? Is it Chernobyl?
There is a Chernobyl drop, yeah. There's also an Axe to You drop.
The Axe one is what ins0mnia is doing right now. Getting through it pretty well.
No, the one ins0mnia did. I don't even know if that one has a name. It's just like that's just like the default one.
Okay. Less knowledgeable than I thought. That's okay though. We're learning.
Let's see this one cycle tutorial from ins0mnia. Takes the bench at 4 health.
Maybe he just doesn't want to heal that one mask.
Once again, take any safety strats you can get right now, because like you're in the lead. You just got to keep that.
That is true. That is true.
Securing the race.
Any mess up is a bad mess up, but if you can cut losses, then it's pretty good.
Exactly. Especially like at this point, ins0mnia is probably like, okay, accidentally stands on the door. That's just pure RNG when that happens.
Really, that's kind of crazy actually.
But yeah, I'm thinking at this point, ins0mnia is like, hey, my early game was a little rough. I have no chance of PB. I just want to guarantee that I win the race, which is relatively important. Okay. Ubu's a little far right. Ooh, okay.
Did he miss that first one?
Unfortunately, missed 1, maybe 2 doubles.
Yeah.
No one cycle here. Also gonna need at least 1 tree nail to make this.
Yeah.
Decent. Oh no.
Oh man, that is unfortunate.
Needs to get this 2 cycle.
Okay, he got it. Ooh, a little scary, but he gets it.
But yeah, what I was going to say is Insomnia's probably like, okay, my early game was bad, I'm not going to PB. And that's especially important because in order to advance, you must go at least 4-1 in this Swiss bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually do an out-of-bounds 1 cycle for this category because Shade Soul gives us enough damage to do that. So that's why the setup looks very different from the typical any percent one, which has Umu in the center of the platform.
Because you need a 2 cycle in any percent, right?
Yeah.
A 4250 Monomon, it looks like.
Yeah.
Pretty speedy. Pretty speedy.
Okay. I think Wasabi forgot where to go for a sec.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Saluber there for a sec.
That being said, as this race continues, we probably are having an increased chance of a Mila stop, be it from Insomnia or Wasabi. I could see it from both.
That is true, actually.
Wow, that was a really sick drop from Wasabi.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's actually really interesting. I wonder if that was a mistake or if he did that intentionally.
And yeah, I'll just say one more thing about it, since there's still like one or two questions in the chat. The reason why the 1 cycle, it can technically work from the center, it's RNG, but it's because we need multiple double hits, and Umu just gets caught on too many things in the center where you almost, like, very, very rarely get the double hits you need for the 1 cycle. Whereas out of bounds, there's nothing to catch Umu, so you can just double constantly. Okay, Wasabi not getting the Dream Nail for False Soul. I think Wasabi's actually just going to set up Umu in the any percent way and just hope for the good RNG.
Yeah, he's probably aiming for a 2 cycle, I'd imagine.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Not like that puts on any time loss from Insomnia anyway.
So there we see the typical any percent cycle, and that'll be more than enough damage to get an easy 2 cycle. Meanwhile, we see some pretty sick movement on the way to Great Slash here from Insomnia. I missed if there was an airwalk. I was too focused on explaining stuff about Umu.
I unfortunately did not see it either.
But this movement is all just C-dashes through like huge rooms on the way to Great Slash, and a couple of like vertical climbing rooms, which is a lot of fun. And then there is a fast cycle you can do in this room before Great Slash. So we'll see if Insomnia goes for it.
C-dashing from before the transition guarantees the safety every time of getting through.
Slips barely under that shoot, what are those enemies called again? Well, gets the fast cycle, slips right under it.
Yep.
It's
pretty clean.
It's the Duranda or Durandu, one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Rando knowledge.
Man. Hollow Knight names are pretty wacko sometimes. They're also pretty great, though.
I believe it's Durandas with an A rather than 2 O's. I think 2 O's is the acid one.
Thank you, Gidge.
Nice, yeah. Alright, so we are going to see Howling Wraiths now from Insomnia. There's an RNG C-dash you can do, but if you get the bad RNG, you tank 2 damage before Dark Deepness, so I highly doubt we're seeing it.
Yeah, master weenie strats here. Oh, he's going for it.
No, probably canceled it, right?
He didn't. Oh,
all right. Baits us.
What a bait!
I mean, honestly, that's probably like the best way you can do it.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna like fully send it.
Most consistent.
But yeah, health here definitely precious because Dark Deepness can get scary. and there's not really any good healing spots.
Yeah, well, there's those things that don't do damage to you with their spikes. I forget their names.
Yikes.
The 2 damage from the jellyfish.
Wasabi acting like 2 of the big jellyfish and just dodging everything.
Oh, didn't quite make it. That was pretty smooth.
And this arena here is completely consistent from ins0mnia. Only very slight variations in spawn. Great save on the spikes.
Ooh.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Luckily
Yeah.
saved it pretty well. And also save some soul for healing.
Yeah. You get a soul refresh on the spell here.
But doesn't heal him anyways. I eat my words.
Well, I guess he's confident. That's okay. Wasabi just about to go to the Great Slash Duranda room. Ooh, has to delay, unfortunately.
Luckily, these cycles aren't too bad. Delaying
Yeah.
doesn't. Oh, whoa.
That was
ins0mnia
close.
doing a little back and forth wall cling storage. Saving some time and then immediately losing it by going the other direction. It's a sick wall cling, though. And also, I forgot to mention it, but Wasabi took the safe way to climb those thorns there, close to Great Slash, but ins0mnia went for the riskier run where you go like right next to the thorns on your way up, so that was sick earlier. This arena, much easier than any percent. You just go 1, 2.
Pretty sure that arena is like any percentage. Oh, it did not get the hazard respawn on the first try.
Was too far right and then too far left. Gets it the 3rd time. Alright, 2 health, Dark Deep Nest is not a fun time. I have to
Definitely
imagine.
not.
Oh, yeah, goes back for the bench.
Yeah. Pretty smart. Pretty weenie.
Wasabi is 4 seconds behind PB. Oh, nice. We'll
Wow.
definitely keep an eye out for that as we get closer then.
Yeah, definitely.
Dang. Wasabi goes for the RNG C dash both times and gets it.
What a god.
You'll love to see it. And yeah, nice. Since I saw Nader just do it in chat, brackets will be updated later. Just repeating it a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sylvie, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
All good. ins0mnia coming up to Dark Deepness here, sliding past the little moss ball pretty well. There's some different strats I've seen for Dark Deepness, some involving like Desolate Dive and other things. It's curious to see what ins0mnia is going to do. Spinning on the little dudes.
Nice. Wasabi going for the D-Dark strat. Oh, not... I think forgets to count the number of waves, but really clean mount.
That was really good.
Actually with less chasing than ins0mnia, but ins0mnia, meanwhile, very clean first room of Dark Deep Nest.
Yeah, misses all the spikes that are so easy to just fall into. Oop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he saves it. He saves it.
Great save. Then in the meantime, ins0mnia gets
Slides.
playing storage and dunks in the spikes.
Oh,
God.
so rough. That's so rough.
That was gonna be a perfect Dark Deep Nest. Then gets wall-cling storage into the spikes.
What kind of RNG is that? Oh my god.
That was so unlucky. I've never seen that form of it before.
Yeah. Oh man.
Right.
Well, he makes
Well,
it through the
luckily-
second time, just as easy.
Tons of health, no problem. Just unfortunate.
Yep.
Nice from
Beastin
Wasabi.
is pretty easy. Oh.
So Wasabi just wanted to show off the Thorn Warp a second time. That's how you do underplat, by the way, folks. If you were looking to learn, Wasabi's showing it off right there.
It's pretty efficient, I think. I think we should stop 7-tour runs. ins0mnia having no troubles with V-stun. Devout, not even an issue. Hopefully Wasabi can do Dark Deep Nest just as handily. Healing up on the guys there. His soul anyway.
And we are now approaching the end. Heading down to Abyss, and then I'm gonna fight THK from Wasabi here. Wasabi is entering Dark Deep Nest with 3 health. This is pretty risky. This is about the minimum health I always want to enter Dark Deep Nest with, so
yeah.
Definitely needs to play it safe here. D-Dark? No, wow. Okay. Wasabi is doing all of the risky strats and just getting all of them. RNG just on their side.
Oh, I guess it's safe. Yeah, that works.
But yeah, honestly, with some of the stuff Wasabi's been going for, this could definitely still be PB base.
Yeah, so definitely could.
We're gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna quickly check if there's an unverified PB for Wasabi in the queue.
Unfortunately dunks into the spikes, Wasabi, and has to do the last dark room again. Goes too far and spawns the spider. Unfortunate.
That's okay. Should be relatively safe from here on out.
Ooh, almost did it again. He's alright though. Rough.
It's okay. This time for sure.
Yeah.
It's just tough when you activate those spikes the first time through.
It really is.
Okay, just has to avoid the spider. Avoid these last spikes. Oh, wow. He doesn't see dash. That makes it tough, but makes it through. Just don't fall all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
And you're good. All right. Makes it through.
Doing good. Doing good. Now, ins0mnia is going to the scary part of their run, the sibling climb. I've lost a couple runs to the sibling climb.
Alright, so Wasabi had Hera at 56.29 in PB.
Ooh.
So a bit behind, probably gonna be close to like 30 seconds behind.
ins0mnia with a little bit of the BM there.
We'll keep an eye on it. What did ins0mnia do?
He stood outside the lighthouse door and jiggled back and forth a bit of a dance. But he makes it through pretty easily. Gonna get shade cloak. 56, 57. The quit out here saves like what? 15, 20 seconds? It's pretty good.
I think it's around 10, which is pretty sizable.
Yeah, it's still huge. I way overestimated, but...
Yeah, and being careful not to dunk after doing the early control, because you just have a bad time if you dunk in the first ones, because you just get instant death.
Indeed.
In ins0mnia's PC, I don't think it's too much of a potato. The problem is just Wasabi has the load normalizer and... Sorry, Wasabi does not have the load normalizer and ins0mnia does.
So Wasabi's supposed to be loading a bit slower than he is, but we'll get that fixed for the neck braces.
And then does ins0mnia do the 6 strat here? Oh, nice. Yeah, gets it. Yeah. Killing the Abyss Crawler with C-Dash. Super sick.
That is sick.
Picks up a bit streak. Unfortunately, PB is definitely out of the question for ins0mnia, but could definitely finish this run still with probably, I don't know what the time is, like 55, I'd say. 55, 56 is the range we're looking at.
That's believable.
Probably a 56, I think.
Unless Hollow Knight just gives them some horrible RNG.
Yeah.
But the likelihood of that is not huge. Abyss Climb is very fun.
Yeah, you should see some 6 strats coming out here. At this point, there's no reason not to just go all out. That's always a tough pogo there. Yes, sick spike climb there.
Those pogos where the wall's kind of angled towards you are always so hard for me. But ins0mnia gets no issues.
Yeah.
Wasabi climb and sibling climb, doing it pretty handily himself.
4 health is scary because it means you only get 2 hits, but
yeah,
gets by just fine. All the siblings are gone. Home free.
Home free. ins0mnia on his way to THK. Gonna end out clean, end out strong. Good race by him.
Well, it's not over yet. All right.
No, that's
Wasabi
true.
now only 11 seconds behind PB.
Thing about quitting out at Shade Cloak there is it's always so scary because the icon on the load game is Archives Bench, where Uno is.
Also, here's the test. Does ins0mnia go Myla?
Oh no! He's going to kill Myla!
All right, chat. Myla's in trouble.
Myla's in trouble. How's he gonna do it, do you think?
Probably a little low. Yeah. That being said, keep an eye on Sabi, because I don't think PB's quite out of the question yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Noila.
Goodbye, Myla.
Goodbye, Myla.
Chat is free to debate how much of a monster ins0mnia is.
Yeah, go off.
Okay, Sabi accidentally plowing into the crawler, which killed it, but needed to get some soul afterwards. Alright, Sabi is now...
ins0mnia getting the helicopter knight.
14 seconds behind PB. and the helicopter knight. Just giving everyone what they want. That being said, with that Myla detour, this is definitely a 57 now.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But it's worth it. So if Sabi can save 15 more seconds, this is a PB. Yeah. So everyone give your support to Wasabi here. Needs a clean. Oh, that's gonna make it harder.
Yeah.
I cursed it. I'm very sorry.
The commentator cursed. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Well, he could still make it up. Maybe he had a really bad team. Oh, okay.
Those spikes just they're killers.
They're definitely nasty.
Sabi's PB is not 5350 Nader. ins0mnia's PB is 5350. Wasabi's PB is a 104.34.
ins0mnia coming in with a fairly alright Hollow Knight fight. Screaming all over him.
Okay.
1 health.
Should be just fine here. Gonna get the final scream in a second, and then there's very little risk of dying.
Yeah. He's good.
It should be like 1, maybe 2 shrieks, but doesn't even want to risk it.
Wasabi unfortunately falling down in Abyss Climb again. It happens. GG
right.
to ins0mnia.
GG. Gonna be a final runtime of just under 58 minutes. And a solid, like, just safe, consistent race from ins0mnia. Good
Definitely.
stuff. With a detour for some fun stuff.
Yep.
Hope you liked that, chat.
It was a good one.
47. GG.
Mila crab.
Alright, so we're gonna hit done for ins0mnia. We'll get an invite if you want to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Swapping over to Sabi's audio. And we should get ins0mnia joining us in here in a moment. Wasabi looking over to the right, considering killing Mila. Hello, GG.
GG. Good race.
Yeah, GG. I guess Bobby won't be able to join voice if his Discord account's having issues.
Oh, that's right. That's unfortunate.
So, we got a lot to talk about.
Indeed.
As long as it's not like Boomer or Green Path, I'm fine to talk about it.
All right. Well, I was gonna say, the chat was, what is happening with Sabi?
Yes. Sabi's told me about this before. Apparently there's something up with his game that makes his background go all wacko in the Hollow Knight fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
That looks really
he might
cool.
have a bad install or something, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were hoping for the single fireballs. Chat was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was going to, but I got like 2 bad jumps, so decided to sort of not risk it.
Also, this race ended up being quite close RTA because Sabi forgot the load normalizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. I have his stream up. That's sort of... Yeah, I had it up the whole time just so I could sort of see what my lead was and sort of play to that.
We were curious if you guys were doing that or not. All right,
Yeah,
does Chad have any questions? I've already forgotten all the questions.
So you might have to answer to some people for taking a little detour there before Hollow Knight.
I have no idea what you're on about.
I was
fair
all
enough.
for it.
Okay, me too.
Oh,
And you got
can
the
Sabi get the
helicopter?
scream skip? Oh, almost. That was really
Oh.
close.
That was close.
GG.
Yeah, that was good. And like, yeah, I saw Sabi had a death in leather skip room and Isma's skips.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah, it's a spike
GG with
combo.
Sabi. We'll click
GG.
done. Hopefully, Sabi can get the stuff sorted out because I had some questions for Sabi too.
Mm-hmm.
There were some funny moments this race.
There definitely was.
Also, what went wrong with Queen's Garden Thornwarp?
I haven't messed that up in so long, and then it's just like, nope. So I was like, all right, safety bench. Oh, there's a ghost
Yeah.
on the way. Let's just say hi to him.
That crazy wall cling storage in Deepness.
I have
dark
never
room.
seen that before. Valley said
just-
it's consistent, apparently, but yeah, that felt really bad.
You
'Cause
just
I just saw
slid
myself, like,
down
slowly-
into the spikes.
Oh man, just like
Yeah.
the
Fun
slow
fact,
descent.
I didn't have a single green split this run. Like
It's
everyone
alright.
was red and losing time.
Sabi, try your best to fix your Discord and hop on in. If not, we're gonna call it a little bit soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wasabi was actually on not too far off from PB pace up
Yeah, I saw
until
that.
Abyss Shriek, and then unfortunately dunked 4 times in Abyss Climb
Yeah.
and fell
it was
once.
A little scary.
Climb is quite sketchy. Like when it goes wrong, it goes very wrong.
Indeed.
Yeah. But yeah, fun race. Definitely entertaining.
Nice helicopter night.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, you
feature we're
sort of got to
talking
get
about.
all the content in.
Exactly. It's for the people.
We're gonna wait a little bit longer, and if Sabi doesn't join soon, we're gonna end the stream there.
Yep. But good race, Insomnia. You definitely played well.
Oh yeah. Also, there was some discussion that you made the stream not PG coming in the middle of like your soul match, your fight.
Dropping
Do you
an
remember
F-bomb.
that?
What? Oh,
Like,
yesterday.
No, today.
no,
just
today,
now.
just now in the race.
After your soul mass, you just came in and just dropped an F-bomb.
Was SpeedGaming always PG?
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
know. Well, no. You just someone sent a message like earlier this morning, like, "Oh, sorry, we should try to keep the commentary PG."
Yeah, that was me. I just always thought that. Yeah, look, I'm dumb.
I mean, I don't know the
I
rules.
thought-
I'm fine with not PG.
Yeah, I thought chat was allowed to be, and until yesterday, I thought
Well,
comms were allowed
chat
to be.
was, but then one of the commentators, I won't name names, read it out loud.
Okay, that's not on me then.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
I tried my best. I'm sorry.
the PG thing is in chat rules as well. Okay,
It
good to
is,
know.
okay.
Thank you, Aquamaster.
Today I learned. But yeah, that was good race. Some good segments, some bad segments.
Yeah.
GG again. I think we can't wait for Sabi too much longer.
Yeah,
We
unfortunately.
might be able to
seems like-
answer questions in chat
Yeah.
if there's any big ones you want to get out of the way, because he is.
Sabi's in chat. Maybe we could. I'll just find his Twitch. Maybe he's still streaming.
Sabi, I was if you're still here, I was curious. I was curious about doing the double QG Thorn Warp. Was it just to flex on Insomnia for missing it so many times?
He is not still streaming.
Oh, you're here? Wait, you're here in chat or?
Oh,
Yeah,
He's
so-
in chat.
So
He was not watching.
So Insomnia, what happened is Discord's messed up. All right, but Sabi got QG Thorn Warp first try, hit the lever, went around, and then just did like a dash jump under plat into the Thorn Warp spot again.
It was pretty
undone by
nutty.
the lever, and then had to go around again. It was great. I recommend going back and watching it.
I'll definitely have to watch this back.
But yeah,
I'm just gonna link both the runners in Twitch before we end.
so we're gonna call it there. Thank you everyone for watching and enjoying this all skills race. The next one is in, what time is it?
Oops.
In about 12 and a half hours. So that's 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I believe we're still missing a commentator for that. We only have one currently. And that will be between myself, Pisces, and Dalton. Dalton
Good luck.
SB. So stay tuned. We got more races.
And if you would be so kind as to give the 2 races a follow, they've earned it. If you
Yeah, and GG to Savi as well. That was a pretty unfortunate race, but sort of the fact that you kept it so close to PB until the very end is a pretty good showing.
yeah, for sure.
And
Good
thanks
stuff
again
from
to
both of you.
commentators too.